Hello everyone. So today we are here to discuss an interesting situation. But before I talk about that, I'm going to run into a simulation about the HubSpot sunsetting news for sandboxes. So I'm acting as account manager. Karthik Sharma, he is our CRM expert. So he will be in that role only. He will talk about HubSpot and different things. Then we have Bhavya and Pranita. They are our HubSpot engineers and they are very good with vibe coding also. Going into the problem statement now. So as you know, HubSpot is sunsetting sandboxes by March 16th, and now customers are panicking. So one customer sent me an email that they have four sandbox instances, and then they don't know what is happening where, and they are little curious. So I forwarded you that email, guys. What is your opinion on that?
Yeah, hi Bino. So I have gone through with that email, but I didn't get the actual requirement what client is asking. So can you say something on that?
Right, right. So after that email, I had a brief Slack chat with them. So they are asking me for a full audit across their all four instances, primarily starting with the production and sandbox, and then they will go forward. So how can we help them?
Yeah, I have also gone through the email and I have also checked the org briefly, and I can say that there are huge amount of custom objects and property list. Also, there are many in them, and it may take some time.
Okay, and when we are talking about some time, like what should I quote as a timeline to them?
Abhinav, I think 2 to 3 days minimum be required to audit and prepare a report.
Okay, Karthik, what do you think? Should I send 2 days, 3 days?
No, Abhinav. I think we just need 5 minutes to do the entire audit of everything, and let me show you how.
Really?
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see.
So
I'm
let me
excited.
share my screen and let me know once it is visible to you guys. All right. Okay. So you are able to see my Google page, right? Okay. Now
Yes,
I'm
visible.
searching something. Depth spot at concrete.io. This is the URL basically. And once we
Okay.
load that, here is our audit, compare, and migrate portal.
What is that?
Let me tell you what exactly this can do. It can scan your single portal, it can compare your two portals, and it will give you an entire audit reports between two orgs of your, like, we can pick two different org as well. We can compare production and sandbox as well. And after a few clicks, we will have an entire audit report in our Excel sheet, which we can directly forward to the client. Let me
So
start
HubSpot
by
is
giving you.
for HubSpot. It's a HubSpot tool.
Yeah, totally, Abhinav. Yeah, this is a HubSpot tool which give us a power to audit and compare between two portals.
Okay, so let's see how it helps here.
Yep. So let me start by giving you an kind of idea of single scan. So what we will
Mhm.
do, we'll click on the single scan. So here we just have a kind of pop-up message which says that we are only reading your portal metadata, no customer record, no personal information. We are just reading the customer's orgs metadata only, and we are not storing it anywhere, right? We are not storing any customer data, no personal information, nothing. So let me
Okay.
click on this agree button. So here we have CT of connect to your portal. Once we click on that, it will show me my orgs basically. So for now, let me pick this production org.
So on this privacy thing, Karthik, I think we are definitely not touching data, but you're saying we are
Yeah.
not also permanently storing or doing anything of that sort with metadata also.
Yeah, Abhinav. So for the single scan, we are not storing any metadata, even the metadata also. But for the compare two portals between, so basically, definitely we cannot store it into customer's browser. It will be a complicated issue. But to compare between two portals, what we have did is we will store it locally in our server, and then basically we are comparing both the data. And once the user click on this disconnect, or even the customer close this window tab, we are just vanishing off their data. And again, I'm saying that we are not storing any kind of personal information, customer data. We are just storing the metadata.
Okay, just for I think recap, we are only storing metadata only in case of portal comparison. That will also vanish when the browser tab is closed or we disconnect, right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Let's
Okay.
go ahead.
So in the single portal scan, I have connected my one of the production instance. I can connect multiple portals here, right, to do the single scan. But for now, I am doing this single scan. Once I click on this, right, it will start scanning the entire portal, and
Is
it's
it
a very
done?
quick. Yep. Is it
Is
done?
it a
It is
mock-up?
done. Yeah, it is done. No, this is the final screen. Okay,
Okay.
so here the audit is done. As Pranita quoted, 2 to 3 days, but here it done in 2 minutes, right? We have the audit of custom objects. If I click on that, so in the customer org, we have four custom objects, name as city, property, negotiated rates, and booking with the property count as well. Now we can see the properties as well. So in the contact, we have all these properties, the custom properties and the like the standard properties. If we go down, we have the company's property, we have the deals property, cities, custom objects. Now here we are coming in the custom objects, so we have all the objects, all the fields available in the system, right? Let's move to the pipeline. So here we have did the pipeline audit as well, and you will see that the production org is connected to the Salesforce. So here we have Salesforce depot pipeline, and we have HubSpot sales pipeline as well. So these the pipeline has been added. And we have the property groups based on like different property group. We have the like the audit of that as well. The association levels we have, right?
So
We have
Karthik, one
all the
question
forms.
here. What is most important metadata which most of the upsell customers are very curious about? Are we covering that?
Yeah, we are covering that. So the major kind of we can say that which mostly customer is looking for in the audit is the CRM properties, because these were the essential one. Because every workflow, every automation, and every form even based on the properties only. So here we are auditing that, and we are giving them the ability to scan entire property, and they can, once they will do the migration, they can scan and match all the properties are coming properly or not, right?
Okay.
So here we have the forms, four forms, right? So the audit is completed, and they have zero active workflows right now. All the users, we have the users access as well. We have the landing pages. So all of these metadata has been captured by us. So marketing emails are zero and everything. Now let's go down and see what is the in the warning flag. So in the warning flag, we have detected that private app. So in the system there are some private apps. So it has mentioned that there are some private app basically. So we have the triggered warning for as well, that when we do the migration, we need to make sure about this private app as well. And here we have the complexity breakdown. So how we that, because basically we just created an account, kind of our basic algorithm to calculate the
This
complexity
is our
breakdown of
custom
this.
algorithm, right?
Yeah, this is our custom which we have built to analyze the pattern, because there are so many cases where we can see and how many org differences we have. So it totally depend on customer to customer org, but this is a basic journal criteria which we have mentioned. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, here we have the two critical need attention that we have is access of custom object. These are the points which we have added basically, right? And we
Okay. But Karthik, don't we have anything in HubSpot already which covers this thing? Why do we need this tool?
Abhinav, so I don't think so. We like in the HubSpot marketplace, there is an app. I haven't seen any kind of app which is doing a similar feature and similar ability. Maybe there are some app, but I'm not sure. I haven't noticed any kind of like viral app which is covering the market standards and everything. So this is the basic thing. And also we have the scan again option here as well. We can click on the scan again, and it will, if for example, if we have some changes in our system and it is not capturing the latest update, we can do a scan again as well. Now here we have another feature. We can directly report this. We can add our email address, and we can get that report via email as well. Now the major part, which says that most of the customers, this is will be a interesting stuff. So most of the HubSpot developer are still having that data in the Excel sheet, and they will do the imports via Excel sheets, right? So this is one of the greatest feature. So with this one click, right, we can have the entire audit in our Excel sheet.
Yeah, I was about to ask what can I do with this UI? Can I take it out? So export to
Yeah,
Excel is better.
definitely, definitely. So as you quoted, that client is looking for that audit plan, right? So we just need to click on this CTA. Once we click on this, and export Excel has been downloaded in our system, and we just need to click on this, and we can directly share this to the client that our we have completed our audit. This is just a single step. Yep. So let me, okay, I click on this. Let's include this. Okay. So in the first, I have the summary, right? I can have the properties group as well. I can have all the properties,
So you're
pipeline
covering all
stage, custom
metadata
objects
types
we
here.
have. Yeah, yeah. Whichever we are showing on the UI, it is directly downloading everything. So you can see here. So all these owners, landing pages, subscription type, list, everything. So we are capturing all of these things basically in that in our Excel sheet. Also, we have the option of connect to GitHub. We can connect our GitHub and we can push this metadata information to our Git repo as well. And if these were the basically we have also have a hidden kind of, for quick developers. Basically, developers are mostly needed for the JSON file. So if they click on this, they will download a JSON file and they can have in their VS code, and they can manage it from the VS code as well. So here we have a hidden button that the developers need to find, and this is really for developers only, because a business owner doesn't need that CTA in the top.
You
Only
don't
if this is
work
for
on
developers.
JSON. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how can this help? Like if we take persona, HubSpot
Mhm.
admin, he can do his own inventory, and then who else can use it? Can HubSpot partners benefit from it?
Yeah, definitely. So, for example, if I am a business owner, as you mentioned that we got the client requirement and that client is looking for the audit, right? He doesn't even know how many pages are live, how many workflows are live, and which workflows is doing what, and how many marketing emails we have live. So it's basically tough for them to log in, and they are just going to one or second module and they are clicking on that CT and then the email pages, the marketing email. But from here they have the entire brief, or we can say that a summary kind of report that they can read, and they can get an idea of what is present in their HubSpot instance. So this is one of the biggest thing. So for example, if they just wanted to know that how many users are logged in, so just click on this. They have the all the users idea as well here in that, right? They want to see workflows active. So in the current production there is no active workflow, so they can directly check in with the developers about that. They have the landing pages as well, the forms as well. And now again the interesting part, compared to portal, Abhinav. So let's
Yeah, I was about to ask. We have 4 HubSpot instances. What will we
yeah.
do for them?
Yeah, so let me show you that as well. So once we click on that, so here you will see that again we are saying that we are temporarily storing your portal's metadata, no customer record, because to compare between two portals, definitely we need to store the metadata, right?
Right, it's a server-side deep comparison.
We are just storing the metadata only, and so it will automatically pick our first instance which is connected. We just need to connect our second instance. So we'll click on this and we'll pick our second instance, right? And we just click on this choose account, and it will just say, and we are all set. So both the portals have been connected, production and sandbox. We just need to hit this compare button, and once we click on this, it will take just few seconds and we have the entire compare audit report is ready.
I'm wondering one thing, Karthik. Is it just a mock-up or is it HubSpot API which is that fast that it gives 2 portals data that quickly? Is
No,
it a mock-up? Is it real?
yeah, yeah, it is
Correct.
real. Yeah, so we have uses the best tool and best applications in the backend. So with that, it is fetching all the data this much fast. Coming up in our portal compare, so we have did the audit, right? So here we have the portal ID of first. This is the production ID. This is the sandbox ID, and we have did the basic audit and the compare in that. What we get is we get that 164 differences found in the production and sandbox, 153 in the portal A, and in the B it's 8, right? And we have the portal ID. Based on that, we can see what will be the property differences and all the metadata differences. So in the production we have these much fields available, right? And these are not available in sandbox because this client is directly working on the production most of the time, and they will only jump to sandbox when there is a tight complexity of working, right? So here we have the pipeline difference, and as you see, so this pipeline Salesforce is all or like just connected to the production one. So it says that the Salesforce pipeline is available in portal A, not in portal B. So here we can see that the integration is just having into the portal A, not in the portal B. Here we have the custom object differences, and these were the basically properties which has been modified into
On
this.
both
So for
sides.
yeah, so the object is available in both the ends, but in the portal A, these were the fields which have the properties has been changed. So we are finding that as well.
So we're
This is
highlighting the
the
changes also.
yeah, this is
Okay.
the kind of minimum requirement. But everything, if we directly without noticing this, if we made this change in the production, it will cause an issue because it will directly depend on the properties names as well, right? Here we have the association labels, the form differences available in production and the sandbox, the portal A and portal B. So all these informations we have the landing pages differences and all of this stuff. Again, we have the similar feature. Once the audit is done, we can just click on this export Excel and our report is downloaded. We can just click on this and we have the entire difference type is ready. So here we have both the report details, the
Very
pipeline
nice.
objects, the custom object, everything. And here we have seen the portals difference as well. So with that, the developer can do the changes quickly. He knows that what needs to be changed, right? So he just go in the portal A
Right.
and he portal B and he will do the changes. So we are giving that all the details as well. In the pipeline, we are saying that okay, this pipeline is missing, and if they want to move this into the sandbox of production, they can do that by matching from this sheet. So this is what we have did. And also here again we have the option to connect to GitHub. And once we click on this disconnect, right, my data is completely go away from our servers. We are fresh to connect again. We have deleted all the metadata as well after clicking on the disconnect button. So yeah, that's it, Abhinav. We are done with the audit. Now you can, I will share you the Excel in after this call,
Yeah, I
and you
was
can.
about to ask you disconnected. You have the Excel with you, right?
Yeah, I
I was just
have.
joking. We can generate it
Yeah,
again.
yeah, definitely. But I have the because it's downloaded in your local PC.
Right, right. No, I was just joking, not serious here. So we have the Excel. So again, to coming back on the customer's email, they need an audit report. So can we safely say I can share this Excel which you have with them, or you can drop them an email? This will work out, right? As an initial.
Yeah, definitely. Abhinav, we already did the audit, so we can just also we can if the client want, we can just write these into another document if you want. If you want, we can directly share the Excel as well, because these Excels are too ready to have the entire reports. We are covering each and every part in that audit Excel sheet, so we can directly share this to the client as well. It's totally depend on you, like how you want to share this to client.
Okay, and now if we estimate it, so this is like we are coming down from 2 to 3 days of timeline to what, five,
Five
ten
minutes.
minutes?
5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. It this took this much time because I was explaining you the each and every part. But if we do in in the journal, it will hardly take 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay, this is very cool.
Yep.
So I think we have sorted the customer's problem, but to people who are watching this thing, I think my first question is it GA? Like, are you giving out to
Yes.
people or is it just for our own use?
Yes, Abhinav. It is live.
Okay, so anybody can hit divspot.concrete.io. We'll paste the link in the YouTube video or LinkedIn caption also.
Yes,
Okay,
definitely.
and how much are we charging for it?
It is free, Abhinav. We are not charging anything.
No hidden cost, no per
No,
scan
no,
cost,
nothing,
no
nothing.
usage-based pricing, no
No,
credits.
nothing. It's
Okay,
free.
okay, totally free.
Yep.
Okay, very nice. So now, as it is free, we have seen that 2, 3 days of work is done in few minutes. For everybody, like who is watching this video, what is a quick summary? Can we recap use cases which is trying to solve?
Yeah, Binav. So, talking about the use cases which DevSpot solves is first one is the single portal scan, which basically a good feature. So the advantage of that is like, for example, if as a developer, as a consulting partner, if I got any kind of requirement and the I didn't know about the client org and everything. Client just shared me the credential and he want to know that how much we are getting from their system is. So with one click, we can just audit that HubSpot instance and we can know that, okay, what exactly in their system and we can help them. The another advantage is like sometime we need to show after the deployment. So HubSpot recently, when the new sandbox is launched, right? So HubSpot give that feature which says that we can do the deployment via the basically we can say that the deployment feature offered by the new HubSpot sandbox. So after the deployment, we can run a scan and we can make sure that our changes has been successfully migrated or not into both the systems. And also, if any of the client is looking for an compare migration of something, so with this tool we can help them to migrate and we can compare both the portals and we can ensure that what we are doing is in the correct way or not. Are we not missing any kind of important resource or any integrations, any workflows, any automation, any forms, any custom field which we are missing or not? So this we can do. So this kind of use cases which basically our dev spot is offering.
Okay, great. So I think it's all sorted. It's free. We covered the use cases. Lastly, I think for geeks here who want to know how we built it, how we hosted it. So to HubSpot engineers here, like what is the backend stack? How are you putting it up? And did you wipe coded it?
Yeah, so the stack which we have used is basically the next for the front end and back end, and we are hosting it on GCP, and yeah, we have wipe coded it, and yeah, that's it.
Okay. And can you name a few GCP services? Are we using what Cloud Run to run it?
Yeah, cloud runs and cloud builds, and to store the environment variables, we are using the secret managers, and to push the Docker image to the GCP, we are using
Cloud Build?
artifact registry.
Okay, okay. So guys, I'm just trying to recap the stack is we are trying to use secure clouds. Your app is not hosted anywhere random. It is using industry leading best practices for secret management and everything. So not just the solution is free, but free doesn't mean it's unsafe. It is trying to follow all the industry leading best practices hosted on Google infrastructure. I hope this demo helped you and will help you reduce the time of auditing your or comparing your orgs and will reduce your stress also. That's all we'll have. And Pranita, Karthik, Bhavya, any last words before we disconnect?
Yeah, you know what I can say that this tool will help us a lot in like for our recent client projects which we have got. So most of the client was totally impressed and shocked, right? Because previously they have their friends who have using HubSpot, and they have some developers. So when we give them the timeline, like we just do in 2 minutes, they are totally shocked. So this is one of the greatest feature, and most of the client is loving. And this is basically, you know, our like the recent push which we have did. There are a lot of you know, changes and versions which we are planning to add the features in that. And we are like thinking to do the AI stuff in that, like with that we have a lot of thing to do, so it's a
Right,
surprise.
there's a good roadmap, guys, and I mentioned vibe coding in a subtle manner here, guys. I think we are developing this tool for above a month, so it is not just a tool which we just sent a prompt like, okay, build a HubSpot scanner app. It is not built like this. It is having a lot of human craft into it, and it is having a lot of QA into it, so that you get a quality report. With that being said, I would say that try this tool out. It is free, and we promise we are not changing any metadata in your org, and we are definitely not touching any data into your org. What we will need is feedback, ideas, and constructive criticism on what features and ideas can make it further better. We definitely have our roadmap, as Karthik and team said, that we will continue to ship more and more features. That's all we had. I hope you have a great day and evening wherever you are, and thank you for watching.